Hello, Jade. Really nice job. This will be some video feedback on your web banner. We've got about 2 weeks left. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Jade, correct me if I'm wrong, but did you come close to animating it? I don't see a timeline. I mean, I see a timeline editor, but I would normally expect to see, some frames here. Sometimes, in the more recent versions of Photoshop, it's difficult to upload, well, not upload, but to convert to GIF or save as GIF. Anyway, I'm going to assume that you were not able to animate it, although your file structure looks great, and I can, turn things on or off at will. So good job on that, and nice mask, by the way, on the type. Okay, to create a basic animation, you have two options here. One is create frame animation. The other is video timeline. Create frame animation. Now here's the tricky thing. You have to double click on that. Oh, see, it got away from me. Window, timeline. Try this again. Okay, create frame animation. All right, so then we get the frame-based timeline editor. I'm going to put an additional frame in there. I'm going to turn something off just arbitrarily. That's like as good a thing as any. And thanks for organizing your file so well. Then I'm going to select these two frames. I'm going to arbitrarily, just for purposes of demonstration, add 5 frames. I'm going to select those frames, and I'm going to, they're pretty quick. Give them some duration, maybe, 1/10 of a second. I'm going to back it up and see what we get. So, okay. You may not like that, but I'm just using that as an example of what you can do. This technique is called tweening, by the way. Kind of a suspicious name. The typography. Take a look at professionally designed travel and leisure ads. I think your typography could use some refinement. Our immediate inclination is to center everything, but it is a fairly conservative way of organizing type, and it's suitable for things like invitations or poetry. But for a resort, think about a more modern way of aligning type, which is flush left, ragged right, or flush right. And think about contact information. Do you need any for a web banner? Is it assumed that by clicking on the web banner, you'll go to a website? I think so. Play around with your ingredients. I might like to see this mojito larger, and the silhouette of the clasped hands is subtle. I don't get it right away. So I think part of that is the distraction of the movement, well, which I introduced. So be careful about that. Decide what you want the viewer to focus on first, second, and so forth. I'm going to leave it here, but really nice job, Jade, and I look forward to seeing how you coordinate this with the print ad.